Today we're going to learn how to tie the double dragon. This is a fixed loop knot that I just recently learned, and I like this quite a little bit, and I'll tell you why. So first of all, let me show you how this one is tied. Let me get this pulled apart here. This is actually fairly easy to tie once you get the hang of it. So what we want to do is we want to start with a bight in the rope, and then we're going to form a second bight basically. So we'll make kind of an S pattern here is what we're after. Now we'll pinch this together. And with our tag end, we want to come around the bottom and wrap around this twice. And once we've got that done, we want to kind of pinch it off. Now at this point, this is what's great about this knot is that we can really easily adjust the size that we want our loop. So the right hand loop over here is going to be what makes our finished loop, and the left hand side is going to be the collar that locks this. So at this point we can either adjust it to make it larger or to make it smaller, get it precisely where you want it or how big you want your loop. Now you just take this one, you send it through the other loop. So you take the right hand, you send it through the left hand, kind of pinch it down here, push it down. Once it's through, then you just pull on your on your standing end, and that will set the knot. And then you can just dress it up by pulling on the tag end, and that forms the double dragon. Now, what's great about this knot is that it's an inline knot that doesn't necessarily have to be tied on the end of a rope. You can do this on a bight as well. Okay, so now we're going to tie the same knot, but this time we're going to do it in the center of a rope on a bight. And we're just going to form the same S pattern. We'll pinch it together here. We'll make 2 wraps around, kind of hold those firm. Now we'll adjust the size that we want our loop. And then we can fold this over, send it through the first loop, pinch that down, tighten it up, and then dress the knot out. Now what's great about this particular knot being on a bight like this is that unlike some other fixed loop knots on a bight, like a prime example of that is the alpine butterfly. The alpine butterfly sits perpendicular to the standing end of the rope, and the double dragon is going to sit in line with it. So if you needed to make a tie-off point where you could pull on a rope, or you needed to make a hook point, but it's in the middle of your rope, this will allow you to do it. It just lays better. Now another great thing about this knot is because it has this collar on it, much like the bowline. It has similar characteristics to the bowline. It's not really considered in the bowline family just because of the way the knot's formed, but it does have this break collar, so even after you load it really substantially, you can break that over, get it completely undone, and it just falls apart. So this is a really great knot to learn. Now let me show you how to tie it when you're going around a fixed object. Now if you need to tie this knot around a fixed object, and my stand-in for that, we're just going to use the handle of a coffee mug here. The first thing we want to do is we want to create an overhand loop, like so. I'm going to make that about 18 inches down the rope. Then we're going to take the standing end, we're going to come up underneath the standing end, we're going to slip through that loop, so that we grab the right hand side of it. Now we can take our working end and we can go through our object that we're capturing. Then we'll dive back down through just the way this one came out. And from here, all we have to do is make 2 wraps around both of these lines going back towards our loop. So there's one and there's the second one. Once we get it to that point, then you just tug on the working end and the standing end and the working end here to dress this knot up. We'll dress our tag line up here a little bit, and there you have it. That is the double dragon, but tied around a fixed object. So I really like this particular loop knot for the fact that you could tie it on a bight and it's in line with the standing end. So this is a knot that I'm definitely going to be using going forward. And like we mentioned before, much like the bowline, it has a back to break it, so it breaks apart very easily, and you can very easily get this one untied even after you've loaded it up fairly decently. So that is the double dragon.